You know, I've been doing these videos for quite a while, and I think this video and in all of my videos are the most important to watch today. The reason why is I put in so many hours to make sure I get this video correct and right. I've been working on this. I've been putting my all into making sure I get you all the best way to learn how to speak with women the right way. Because you cannot expect, if you don't speak like a man, she's not going to listen like a woman. So we're going to get into it today, but I need you to stay to the end, because every single point that I'm going to point out today is going to be something you're going to need in your journey. In that journey of building your manhood, discovering what you've been doing and how to fix it. Today, we're going to work on that. And we're not only going to work on that, but we're going to work on how to execute that in a more smooth and positive way. Let me tell you all something. Most men never learn this. They never learn this part. Women don't follow confusion. If you haven't already seen, they don't follow confusion at all. If your mouth doesn't speak with some type of direction, don't expect her heart to follow your lead. That's the truth. You can't expect her to believe that you're going in the right direction if you don't speak with no direction. Too many guys tiptoe through too many conversations, afraid to offend her, afraid to be real, hoping she gets a hint, hoping and praying she gets a little bit of a hint. She doesn't. And even though she's listening to you, and even if she does listen to you, she's not respecting you or respecting it. And so in this video, I'm breaking down the brutal truth why your communication is soft, how it's costing you power, and exactly how to fix it like a true, strong, silverback, traditional man. Let's start with this. Let's start with this one, all right? Let's, and I want y'all, every single one of these points, okay? You're going to need every single one of these points. So I want you guys to tell me in the comments that you watched all the way to the end, so I know that you're trying to get where you need to get as a man. And also, that's telling me that you are dedicated to being the best man that you can be. So just comment below and say, Fifth, I watched to the end. That's all. So this is the first one for me. And I wanna preference this. I don't want you to think that I'm being disrespectful to you. I'm just teaching you, all right? So let me start with the number one thing. I feel like when a lot of guys talk to women, they're speaking with hints, not intentions. So like men, sometimes they drop subtle clues instead of saying what he wants. So just how to fix this is just that you say what you want clearly. Like this, for example, let's go grab a drink Friday. Not, maybe we can hang out sometime. You see the difference? Let's go grab some drinks on Friday. Most of you men be like, maybe we can hang out sometime. Maybe we can see each other. No, we want to be direct. And not only direct, but we want to have some type of masculine to yourself. You got to learn how to hold yourself. You got to hold yourself as a man. Hold this masculine. Don't be even here maybe and all tiptoeing. That's not a good thing at all. All right. And I'm going to tell y'all, men, this has been tested with so many of my clients, myself, for many years. And this is something y'all getting. I really don't rock too hard when it comes to the data that I have, but today I'm going to do that. The second one, asking permission instead of leading. You know, if you consistently checks if she's okay with ideas that you have, you know, are you okay with this? Are you okay with that? That's not masculine. You continue to check in with permission. That ain't it. This is how you fix it. You lead with confidence. You offer a plan, not a pole. Women are drawn to decisiveness. They're drawn to men that are decisive. And if you can't be decisive, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's over. If you're a guy that kind of teeters, if you're a guy that kind of don't know, but kind of do, but kind of if you're one of those guys, it ain't gonna work for you. This ain't gonna work for you. The game ain't gonna work for you. It's not. And so I need for you to stop asking permission and start leading that woman. Lead with confidence, smooth as butter. Smooth. Lead with confidence, man. You know what I mean? I just, it's frustrating to see so many men that's supposed to be masculine men, very, very super, like indecisive, like just always asking permission. No, we're not doing that. We're not going to do that at all. Let's go number 3. Let's go with hoping. And I'm going to use this word strongly. Hoping she gets the message instead of saying it. Right? Let me just say this. A man flirts and he acts so interested, but never clearly expresses himself of some level of attraction because he's afraid. He's very afraid of the outcome. And so he's flirting, but he's never really trying to tell her whether or not he's attracted to her. This is how we're going to fix this, right? You know, we're going to use it like this. Like say something like, I'm attracted to you. Or I find you interesting. You clearly create respect. I find you pretty interesting. I like that shit. That's some smooth game right there. You know, I'm attracted to you is cool too. But a lot of men, they really rock and say you fine, you sexy, all that. That's whack. That's not it. I'm attracted to this personality of yours, right? You're a very interesting woman. I like that. Keep doing whatever it is you're doing. Smooth. This is how we rock, man. Smooth. I'm telling y'all, man, stay to the end, bro. This is what's going to get y'all the game. This is what's going to get y'all the game. I'm trying to tell you, man. All right? So I think, and this is something else that I figure like most men don't really understand, right? They don't really understand because a lot of times men, they get in positions that they shouldn't be in. Like, okay, so sometimes a woman is very attracted to you. And what happens is when they're attracted to you, they become sexually attracted to you because they're just physically attracted to you. Then you wonder why they're not calling you back. Because pretty much they're using you. They use you for sex. That's all they wanted from you. Which some of you are okay with, but this is what I'm going to tell you, man. The game comes with long-term game, not short-term pleasure. All right? So this is another one. Most of you men avoid conversations just to keep the peace. You avoid conversations just to keep the peace. And in your mind, and it may not even be your wife, but you have this happy wife, happy life mentality. You have this happy wife, happy life mentality. Avoiding tough conversations to keep the peace ain't it. You know, your fears, you fear rejection, so you avoid bringing up problems most of the time. That's not masculine. And this is how you fix that. Just go address the issue head on. Head on. Masculine men communicate with straight honesty, not emotional avoidance. We are going head up to the woman. And the reason why we're doing that is because, for one, we're not afraid of rejection. We're not afraid of the outcome. We're not afraid of her response. We're men. We're strong men. We're not doing any of that. We're not doing any of that. So when I tell you these things, these are the things that you should be writing down in this video. And anything that I'm saying in this video, because we got more to go, anything I tell you that hit home in the video, go ahead and put it in the comments. And also hit the like button, man. I'm getting a little bit of likes right now. I'm not loving that. Number 5. Let's go here. Number 5. Let's go. Asking weak questions. Like, what do you want to do? You see how easy that is to ask a bitch ass question? Like, I don't think you men understand, man. That is one of the weakest questions. What do you want to do? That's soft. You sound so indecisive, putting pressure on her to lead. This is not something y'all should be doing, man. She don't want to be leading. That's not her thing. She don't want to lead. So stop putting the pressure on her to lead. Just stop doing that. That's so many times. What do you want to do? What do you want to eat? Blah, blah, blah. No, make the decision. Have some balls. Make the decision. Right? But this is how we fix this. Offer direction. I made a reservation at 8. This is where we're going. Reservation's already made. This is where we're going to be going. Right? So if we got reservations, what do you think that is? That means that's what we doing. Right? Not what sounds good to you. No, I made it already. This is already forward thinking, man. This is leadership, baby. This is what you wanted. You wanted to lead the woman. You want her to be submissive to your word. Well, if you're talking like a man, she needs to listen like a woman. And the only way to do that is you have to be a man. You can't be no chump. You can't be soft. You gotta stop expecting the outcome to be different when you're not being who you are. You're not being who you are. And I'm gonna tell you again, women don't want no pressure on them, especially pressure to lead, because they don't want none of that, right? Another thing, and this is number 6. Let's go number 6. Over explaining is vaginal. You over explaining and justifying every move is vaginal. You know, you always talking in circles, trying to explain your feelings or whatever behavior, whatever actions you had. Come on, gentlemen. That is so weak. How weak is that? And not only is it weak, but it is disturbing that you are thinking that you need to go against your masculinity in order to do this for somebody. You talking in circles, explaining yourself on your moves you made. There's so many guys need to explain themselves. I'm over with the boys. Oh, I didn't call you because of this. I didn't do this because of that. I didn't do this, why, that, blah, blah, blah. No, stop being a sucker. Stop being a sucker. You keep it, this is how you fix it. You keep it concise. You keep it real concise and straight to the point. Strong men don't ever explain. They deliver their message and they stand on it. Do I need to say that again? Keep it concise. Be strong. Don't ever explain yourself. Just deliver that message and stand on that motherfucker. Man, make her understand what it's going to be. Man, I'm cooking today. If I'm cooking, y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all got value to this video, man, comment, man. My likes are low. Let's get my likes up, man. Let's get it going for these videos. This is straight game. All right? I got another one for you. Number 7. Like I said, stay to the end because you're going to need all of these. Number 7. Stop using passive language. Let me give you an examples. I was thinking maybe. What? I was thinking maybe. Passive language is disrespectful to all manhood. That is not even manly. Normally, you soften everything that you're doing in order to avoid sounding too bold, sounding too firm, sounding too masculine. I was thinking maybe, bro. I mean, stop it. Stop. I'm telling you. Hey, man. I'm telling you, man. Stop it, bro. Stop it. We can't be these type of men. We can't. I was thinking maybe. I want y'all to really tell your peoples that, man. Tell your peoples that. Tell your peoples that. I was thinking maybe. Right? Y'all can't just get rid of that. This is how we fix it though. All right? Replace your soft language with straight assertiveness. You say, I want, I like, let's do. I want, I like, let's do. Straight to the point. Assertive. We're not playing that. Straight assertive. We're not doing this vaginal talk, man. We're not doing that, man. All right? Failure to do any of those things, I'm telling you, you're speaking soft. So you got to make sure you do the right thing. Let's go with number 8. Talking to be liked instead of speaking with purpose. Now let me explain this. This is kind of tricky. When you are rambling and you agree with everything just to keep her attention, like, oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I understand that. Yeah. Yeah. And you bobbing your head and you naturally do it just to keep her engaged on maybe you're actually listening to her, but you truly don't give a fuck about none of that. You don't care. You care less about any of those things. You can care less. No. What needs to happen is, this is how you fix that. Because I think a lot of men don't really understand this part. And this is where the research and stuff comes in at. You only speak when there's value. Silence can be way more powerful than weak talking. So you wait your time. You gather your thoughts in your head and you speak with value. You deliver whatever message that is with value. I can't say this enough. Stop bobbing your head when she's talking and making that sound. We're not doing that. You sit there like this. You do that when you find it interesting. You do this when you don't. This is, look, man, we're not here to make her feel good with her emotions. If she's not interested, don't make her interesting. Don't make her interesting. We're not, come on, man. We're not doing that, man. We're not going to continue to do that, man. Keep agreeing. You know, that's some real sucker stuff right there. You keep agreeing. That's sucker. That ain't it. So this too. So this is number 9. And I want you men to understand, a lot of you men do this. And again, you don't really know you're doing it. But when you're letting your emotions hijack your message. This is very, that's why I said stay to the end. You need this. When you're letting your emotions hijack your message. You lash out, you shut down, You become passive aggressive when you're upset. These are just pure signs of weak emotional men. I see you say, what? What did you say? Stop talking to me like that. Don't ever talk to... It's lashing out. When you shut down, that ain't it. That ain't it. How do we fix this? Emotional control, emotional discipline is one of the last things about masculinity that you need to learn. It's one of them. But emotional control equals masculine power, masculine discipline. You breathe, you pause, you speak calmly, you speak directly. Then you communicate with them in regards of what you were thinking, not how you were feeling. Don't relate what you're thinking to feelings. She doesn't understand that. That's just soft language to her. Look here, we're not talking about emotionals. Let's leave how you felt out of it. What was the message? Let's talk about the message. This is directly talking to the woman. This is how you, as a man, stay strong. This is how you stay strong. This is the last one. And I want you guys to really brace yourself for this, because you guys do it all the time. When you use manipulative or vague language to create outcomes. Let me give you an example. You play mind games instead of being upfront about what you want. Let me tell you. You this is how you fix that though. You say exactly what you mean. Manipulation is weak. Clarity is respected. And so let me give you a cool example, because I think a lot of times we can hear things like, "Oh, he cooking," but let me explain this. There's words that we can use to manipulate women. Like, how about you, come over, let's watch a movie. You don't want to watch a movie. You want to smash. Hey, let's go get some drinks and then let's go. No, you don't. Look, what you want to say is, hey, look here. I'm trying to get to know you just a little bit more because I'm on the fence about us and whatever. Let's do this. Let's meet up at this park. Let's have a couple conversations. And we're going to see if this is worth going forward. You men are so weak when it comes to what you guys are saying most of the time to women. Just weak and vaginal, because you guys have some in your head that ain't right. It's just not right. And you guys have to change that. You got to remember, a woman can't respect a man who can't speak with authority. They just don't. They can't respect a man that don't speak with authority. Your words are either building desire or destroying it. That's fact. And if you're not speaking with some type of desire, you're weak to her. You're totally weak. So stop waiting for her to read your mind. Say what you mean. Mean what you say. Say what you mean and mean what you say. I'm sure you heard that so many times. Because in this game, silence isn't strength unless it's backed with presence. And a lot of you men you don't have a presence yet. But weak words, that's always a loss. No matter what. If you're ready to level up on how to speak, lead, and attract, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe now and keep building your masculine edge with Fifth. I'm going to give you this game. I put out videos every week, every day, all the time. Never fail. The Silverback lifestyle is where men learn to speak with power and live with purpose. And live with purpose. We have to live with purpose. We have to. A last thing. Click on these videos here for more game and more manhood tips. Live the traditional lifestyle. My name is Mr. 1950, the last traditional man on the planet. Again, click on my mentorship, gatewaytogame.com. Y'all go ahead and subscribe. If you want to hook up a consultation with 50, let me know, Mr. 1950.com. Peace.